Hi, everyone. This is John McNamara, head coach of the Varsity Softball program here at Byram Hills. Just want to go over a few things in our preseason parent meeting. Joining me this year will again be Coach Rich Garanja back for his fourth year at Byram Hills. Unfortunately, Tara Ryan will not be with us this year. Our starting date on March 14th is actually the due date for her child to be born. So she will not be with us this year. We do hope that as we get later in the season, she can join us and tell us how her motherhood is going. We do have a candidate for her replacement. That person has not completed the approval process here at Byram Hills. She is almost done with it, but until it's completely done, I can't make any announcements other than we're excited to have her if she is able to get through this process. She would be a great asset to our program. The participation forms are live right now on byramhills.org/athletics. Click on the resources button and then go to all forms. Complete those forms. You must do that even if you've competed in one or two of the previous seasons here at Byram. If those forms are not completed, then I will not get your name on a spreadsheet from Nurse Gallagher come Friday or even Monday morning. If those forms are not in and I do not have your name from Nurse Gallagher, then you will not be able to participate in the first day of tryouts. A note from you or an explanation about why those forms aren't in, I will be able to listen to, but I cannot allow you to practice until those forms are complete. Again, our first day is March 14th. The time is to be determined, where we will probably be inside or hopefully on the turf. Our field definitely won't be ready by then. The dirt and outfield needs to thaw out, and then once it thaws out, it gets muddy and it takes a couple days for it to dry out and then become playable. Make sure that you have appropriate gear for your tryout. All of the equipment that you need, from gloves, proper baseball, softball pants, appropriate orange shirts, anything you need for your hair, so that it's not whatever makes you comfortable as far as your hair is concerned. Bring some water, bring a snack if you need. Practice will probably be 2 to 2.5 hours that first week for tryouts, depending on the schedule and how it's made out by the athletic department. And if there's something along the lines that you may need that you don't have, please let me know. I have lots of extra equipment laying around. You will be given a helmet once the tryouts are complete. Practices and game expectations. You are expected to be at all practices and games. That includes the vacation. We will have practice and games during the April vacation, and you are expected to be there. If there's going to be a conflict, I need to know it during tryouts, not the 2 days before the April break telling me that you're not going to be there. Sportsmanship. Actually, our sportsmanship has been pretty good the last few years. Actually, since I've returned back to coaching, our sportsmanship has been pretty good from the players. It has been noticeable by the officials. They have said things to me after games regarding our display of shaking hands and treating officials with respect and not trash talking or taunting other teams. So I'm really proud of that, and I hope that continues this year from our players and our parents. So I'm looking forward to that. Communication. SportsU. I use SportsU a lot for communication for our team. So your players, once they are chosen to be on the varsity team, will be getting an invitation to join our SportsU page. I will communicate everything there, from practice times, game schedules, any changes in schedules that are needed, anything that goes on non-athletic wise at Byram. If you get any academic awards or something positive has happened for that player, I do try to post those things as often as I can. If I've missed something, please let me know so that I can post it, because not everybody gets to see what everybody does in school as we go throughout the year. So again, even parents, I will give you the downloadable code to join our SportsU. and I update, and it's real time. So as soon as I hit post, it pops up. I understand there might be some changes in there. We might have a game canceled and we'll have practice that day. It's okay if you come to practice in your game uniform for that day, because I know that you didn't bring your practice gear. So stuff like that is things that can be communicated. We will, the entire team has to ride the bus to the games, unless there's a special circumstance. And players may leave with their parents, provided that their A form has been completed. And again, that's all in the paperwork that we spoke about earlier. If you plan to go home with someone else, some other parent, after a game, you must complete a B form. That B form must be done each and every day that you are going home with that person. That has to be into the athletic department before noon on game day, so that it can be processed by the athletic department and then passed on to me. If you submit that form at 2:00 and I don't get confirmation that it has been received and approved, then I cannot and will not let you ride home with that parent. Please do not ask me to make a special exception. I'm going to read from the Byram Hills Athletic Handbook regarding the varsity program philosophy. The varsity team is a showcase for each athletic program. The varsity team will be composed of skilled, dedicated members to the program, regardless of their grade level. Seniors are not guaranteed a position on the varsity team, and participation on a varsity program from one year to the next does not guarantee a spot for the following year. While contest participation over the course of a season is desirable, a specific amount of playing time at the varsity level is never guaranteed. A sound attitude and advanced level of skill are prerequisites for being on a varsity team, as is the realization that a varsity sport requires a 6-day-a-week commitment. That commitment is extended to vacation periods for all sports seasons, and I just talked about that earlier. One more thing to help you guys. It appears in recent years, social networking has become a lot more prevalent in our daughters' lives. So I just want to go over the policy that is posted in the handbook for social networking for Byram Hills High School. Photos posted to social media such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, etc. become the property of that social media website. Even if you decide to delete a photo, multiple photos, or videos from your profile, those images or videos remain on your social media server. Search engines such as Google or Yahoo can still find the image or video long after you have deleted it. All information on social media is considered public information and may be viewed by a third party and used against you. In addition, a third party can take a screenshot or save an image once it is posted and use it against you in the future. When posting to a social media site, students should assume that any information uploaded can be potentially seen by the public. In order to ensure appropriate social media profiles, avoid posting the following: illegal activities, drinking, drugs, criminal acts or acts of vandalism, bullying or threats of violence, hazing, violence or sexual harassment, lying, cheating, and plagiarizing, and taunting opponents or other teams. 2 ways that you can protect yourself: avoid posting confidential or personal information, and use a privacy setting. With that being said, I'm really looking forward to a great season. We had one of our best years ever last year, and I'm looking to build off of that. A lot of teams and a lot of our opponents will be looking towards playing us, knowing that we will be one of the better teams in the section, and hopefully we are up to meet that challenge this year. I look forward to seeing you guys all on the field and in the stands, and I hope that you guys have a great spring season as we go along. Thank you. Have a great day.